It is 8:52 p.m. on July 11th, 2015. A camera is focused on a maximum security cell in Mexico's most heavily fortified prison. The prisoner is El Chapo. And by the way, his name means shorty. He's about 5'6" tall. Look closely as he seems to be going into the shower before bed. But wait, did he just disappear? Incredibly, lift up the bottom of his shower and it drops into a tunnel where a motorcycle on rails is waiting so he can drive out fast.
We're inside the El Chapo tunnel.
ABC's Gio Benitez showed us the stunning engineering. Fortified walls, perfect ventilation, running about a mile to carry El Chapo to freedom, where he can head back to his beloved Sinaloa mountains. When it's over, 7 prison officials will be arrested as complicit. The Mexican people are outraged, but not very surprised.
Intense manhunt now underway.
Con la fuga del Chapo Guzman.
On voit El Chapo.
It's laughable.
7 were arrested.
7. 7. Come on. Come on.
You're sure that tunnel could not have been built with more than 7 people complicit?
No. And what a tunnel, right? Just perfect.
The night it happens, Kate Del Castillo says she's out with friends in Los Angeles. She gets a text from one of Chapo's lawyers in which the lawyer says he's celebrating the escape. And she says, me more. Were you glad? Were you happy he escaped?
I don't know. No, it's not exactly that I was happy that he escaped. I was just stunned. I think most Mexicans were.
Did you think this would be good for my project?
No, I was devastated. In that I said, oh my God, my copyright just vanished. And I talked to the producers and one of them said, no, it just got better.
She says she's now found 2 producers to raise money for the Chapo movie project. They're well known in Hollywood for their work with Oliver Stone. And they tell her they have another well-known Hollywood friend, the actor Sean Penn. She says she's excited he wants to meet with her, and she thinks he's coming to help her on the project.
You know, this big Hollywood actor will give me more credibility, you know, about that I'm serious with this movie.
And when they meet, he has an idea. Take the fugitive El Chapo up on his offer for a meeting, and he, Sean Penn, will go with her. So she asks to meet with El Chapo and bring some of her colleagues. And the answer comes back yes. And this time, directly from the man himself. Hello, friend. What a pleasure to greet you, even through this medium. Eager to greet you personally, friend. Are you going to be around here? I have faith you will be comfortable. I will care for you more than I do for my own eyes. He sends word she can bring whoever she wants. She responds, I am so moved that you say you will take care of me. No one has ever taken care of me. Thank you. I am free next weekend.
That's true.
You want him to take care of you?
Yeah, I mean, I was being nice because I wanted to get the story, you know, access to the story.
But it's a little seductive, that line, isn't it?
When your life is in risk, I don't think so. You know, so are you sure that we're going to be okay? And by being okay means I'm going to be alive.
If she's being pleasant, so is El Chapo, who's known to have a soft spot for beautiful women, his current wife, a beauty queen 26 years old. And as he awaits Del Castillo, we count 37 text messages to his lawyers as he tries to decide which phone he can send her to correspond that would make her happy. Will you like the color, and is it the right color, and do they have it in pink? I mean, this is a guy with a case.
I didn't know about those texts. Again, I don't know how truthful they are, but it definitely, I just...
She says the parts of the text that are leaked are designed to make her look bad. Is he seducing you? Are you seducing him? Who's the cat? Who's the mouse?
Right. Well, again, it's out of context. I don't think it was necessarily me, Kate del Castillo. He was probably had a crush on Teresa Mendoza.
Had a crush? Wait a minute.
Yes. Well, maybe. I don't know. I think he's maybe an admirer. I don't know. Okay, maybe yes. I don't know. We'll have to ask him.
But whatever is happening, the trip is on. So, was it crazy? Was it naive? Was it a wild escapade? What was it?
I think a little bit of everything. It was naive for sure.
She says she's moving a little too fast without thinking and has no idea when she picks up the phone El Chapo sent her through his lawyers, the government is already watching. In the meantime, up in the mountains, the mysterious king of the drug trade has embarked on a kind of cartel party planning, perhaps distributing even more of his notorious bribes to people in the area, perhaps sending out hundreds of his men into the woods to create a safe path for her night.
He moved a lot of people, a lot of people. So, I mean, the risk was enormous.
Chapo Guzman was incredibly reckless or was head over heels in love.
This is Jorge Castaneda, a Mexican academic and former Secretary of Foreign Affairs, who can't believe what is happening.
Did a lot of very foolish things.
But for all his amorousness, this is the man who changed addiction around the world, reinventing the drug trade with his planes, his submarines, inventing the snaking tunnels that connect the drugs to nearly every American town. Carl Pike, a former DEA agent.
You have a person who uses terror, uses murder, uses corruption, uses unspeakable amounts of violence to build an empire.
This is grainy's cell phone video, reportedly El Chapo, with an unhurried swagger, interrogating a man tied to a post with his pants around his legs. In America, there are 7 indictments of El Chapo, some of them citing murder. Chicago has named him public enemy number 1, like Al Capone.
Murder, torture, that either directly or under his umbrella, under his direction. You're not disputing it.
No, not at all. Oh my God, no, not at all.
So what will she do about this in her film?
It is going to glamorize him. He's not going to admit to murders.
Well, I don't know. They say that he wants to retire soon. I think he's just tired, and I think he, these people have egos.
But even as thousands of Mexican troops and DEA agents are searching for El Chapo, Kate Del Castillo posts a picture on Instagram with the hashtag, "Nothing is what it seems." Taking a bottle of her new tequila, she heads to the airport and says she's both excited and very, very scared.